There's no point in studying. Test prep is bogus. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm quitting. I should have just went with my friends that other night. What was the point of even studying? Let me give you the proper perspective to have on this. Hey, it's Morris Kishk from Revolution Tutors. I'm here to answer your test prep related questions. Today we got a question from Brianna from Atlanta. Hey Morris, last month I got a 28 on my practice test. And this week, I got a 26. How is that even possible? I studied so much. So, Brianna, the rest of you, this is actually a fairly common experience when taking a bunch of practice tests. For the most part, hopefully, you're seeing steady improvement. And that is what we see. The evidence suggests that the thousands of students we work with every year, we see students going up and up. But for every 8 students that are improving, there's always those students that are either staying the same or even taking a step back, getting a lower score, and there's nothing more frustrating. I mean, you put in the work, you're studying, you're working, and your score's going down. There's no point in studying. Test prep is bogus. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm quitting. I should have just went with my friends that other night. What was the point of even studying? I feel. So let me give you the proper perspective to have on this, okay? So a couple of things to keep in mind. Number one, going down is somewhat normal. It happens. That's why schools let you super score, right? Pick the best score from each section because they know there's a lot of variance in a test prep score. What that means is, every test, there's so many questions that you're guessing. You eliminate a few choices and you guess. You didn't get to all the math questions and you guess. And so there's randomness, and that's understandable. It's acceptable. And so if your score is going down, par for the course. It happens, okay? And if that's what it is for you, and this is a one-time isolated incident, then that's it. It is what it is. You move on, pack up, keep working, done. Okay, so that's the entry-level piece, okay? But there is possibly reason for concern if this is happening multiple times. If, you're not actually really studying or you haven't really been putting in the work. It's not that you're getting worse at the test, but it definitely could be that you are not improving, and it's important to identify that early and begin to work on it. So this is what I would say. Happened to you. Are you putting in the work? What does that mean? What does it mean to put in the work? Well, how many hours did you put in the last month? Okay. If the answer is more than 10, okay, so then you're in pretty good shape. Are you actually growing? Do you know more things? When you look through your test, are there things that you got right that are new, that you added to your repertoire? That's important to see that. You have to see that. On the other hand, what about the stuff you got wrong? Is it some randomness? Is there randomness there? Or is it that you're not really putting in a good effort? The best example I would give is I'm learning tennis now. I'm always talking about the newest thing that I'm learning, right? And generally I'm getting better. Every time I get on the court, I'm getting better. But sometimes I make a tweak and it actually sets me back. I'm working on my serve recently and I really want to do it the right way. So I'm trying to get into the trophy pose and the thing. My serve got worse. I'm losing. Or I change rackets and I was just hitting the ball worse for a little period. And generally those periods of setback actually are right before the explosion, when you're about to blow up, when you're going to do way better. So understand, is it that? Or is it that you're really not working, that you need to wake up, you need a wake-up call, right? It's very easy to put in the work, but not really put in the work. You know what I'm saying? So take the moment, look at yourself, understand where you're at, understand what's going on. If there's no reason for concern, there's no reason for concern. Don't use this as an opportunity to sabotage yourself, to give up, to quit. On the other hand, haven't been putting in the work? Time to wake up, all right? Get back on that bandwagon, put in that work, keep working, all right? If you like the video, give it a quick like. If you have questions, feel free to submit them. The link's down below. Submit your question, have it answered live on the channel. Thank you for following along, and I will see you soon.